And it's been a long time since I've done a review. Well, actually, no, it hasn't. Only been a couple days. But anyway, hello everyone, my name is Xenominer12 and welcome back to the Ghost Racers. Now, last off, we left off on issue 2, I believe. And now we are on issue 3. I like this cover. I don't know why. Out of all the covers, other than the first issue, I like the most. I don't know why. But anyway, last off, we left in the original Ghost Racers issue 2. Robbie teleported his way out of the Chiliasium and left. And now, the producer, as I like to call him, because I still don't know his goddamn name, is has sent all the other Ghost Racers, the top Ghost Racers, to go kill. Maybe not kill. Maybe go get Robbie. Actually, interesting fact. Did you know the only thing that can kill Ghost Rider is another Ghost Rider? True fact. So anyway, we basically get a whole section on how Robbie just teleported back, and he's questioning how the hell did this happen. I mean, if I was in the middle of a race thing and I wanted to get out of there, I would have teleported too. Oh. So yeah, Robbie's kind of freaked out, you know. And he changed his car to look like that of a, I don't know what, just a car in disguise, you know, so he can hide Eli's true car form and whatnot. But anyway, so the Thor or Asgardian authorities cannot find him. But see, the bad side to being a Ghost Rider is that every other Ghost Rider can actually track where you are because of your ignition power and everything else. Oh boy. And, let's see. So, anyway. So yeah, basically we're in a big old chase scene, you know. Maybe a little fight scene, you know. Because, Robbie's trying to find a way to get out of the Chiliasium, get back to Gabriel quick, get him. And you just got, like, 7 other Ghost Riders on your tail trying to catch you. Huh. And, you know, since Robbie is really the only one that actually has his humanity still, he's able to truly speak, you know, the truth and whatnot. And he tries and convinces the others to join him, but he's unable to. And yeah, I'm down on the spotlight. It's really been a long time. And so basically, he was able to get to Slade, and he's trying to convince Slade that they shouldn't be doing this. It's wrong. It's a crime they're basically committing that they aren't at the same time. And it just ruins them. And so, they all know that. And they're all, and they're, you know, goes into a segment where they remember life before the whole Doom, the Ghost Racers and everything, you know. But basically, they let Robbie get the slip so that way he can, you know, escape, go to his little brother and everything. You know, nice. It's nice. But, you know, in return, that does not, you know, that doesn't please Ezekiel or the producer, you know, because if you're sent to do a job right, you want to do it right. You don't want to just, you know, kind of skip it, you know. Because then what kind of a good guy at a job would you be? But anyway, since they're the Ghost Racers, and this time, Zdegio has control over their bodies, and he can make them ignite, and then he can force them to come back. Yeah, see, like there's that segment. He's saying you will pay for your treachery and whatnot. And yeah, whoo, these look awful. I mean, look what's happening to them. Fucking, whew. No, sirree. Anyway, as the producer realized that Robbie would try and go and get his brother, he basically did like a switcheroo, like he knew Robbie would come, kind of cliche-like. And, well, one thing leads to another. Robbie has seen that the producer has put his own little brother, Gabe, on the death race. Ghost Racers, death race, I don't know what you call it. You know, that is really the main part. It's basically just a whole chase episode. Try and get the guy. Guy tries to convinces you guys to not chase him anymore. And is successful at doing that, but they are thus punished, and he's punished by that as well. Because someone close to him is then forced to go into that situation they wanted no part of. And you know, that's basically the story. Robbie goes, tries and does that and whatnot. Oh, and then I like this. They gave a little description about Johnny Blaze, little artwork, little character work, his bike, you know. Oh, and I really wish I had that covered, because, dude, that cover would be sick. You know? Oh. You know, I'm going to start making my videos shorter, you know? So, like, 15, 16 minutes. I don't know. But, as I said, you know, it's a good comic. Just a chase episode, really. I mean, not much. Basically, recap of what's happening. But it's also kind of interesting to see that... this is the part that really got me. Was that Slade... his face was exposed because he usually has the tarp over his eyes and the big hat that covers his face basically, and he's exposed. And then at first, after Robbie's like, no more running, no more hiding, let's just all work together. It worked for a second, but then Slade realizes that what they're also doing is bad as well. Oh, and a weird, interesting thing. Slade is one of the original Ghost Riders, you see? And the only other Ghost Rider that can do this special ability, the Pennant Stare, is Johnny Blaze. And if we looky here, the Pennant Stare only works on a Ghost Rider if it is in their human form. It hurts them in their actual Ghost Rider, but not as much as the human form. And look at that. He's using the Pennant Stare, thus proving that my reasoning was true after all this time, that he can use the Pennant Stare, because it's one of the most powerful powers in actually the Marvel Universe. In fact, Doctor Strange once even said in the... I can't remember what issue of the Hulk series, but after the Hulk came back to Earth during World War Hulk to kill the Avengers, the first superhero he encountered was the Ghost Rider, and the Ghost Rider was going to kill him, but the thing is that it is a Ghost Rider's job to not interfere with someone on a race against revenge and whatnot. And Doctor Strange, one of the most wisest Marvel characters, said that Johnny Blaze is the Ghost Rider, has the ability to actually kill the Hulk and is one of the most dangerous of all Marvel characters to be confronted. And that's what I love about it. He's a bad guy, but he's also not... He's not a bad guy. He's a good guy, but what he does is like Batman, because he does things by his book. He will kill. He has no problem with killing, but he only kills that which needs to be killed. Like bad people, demons, monsters. And, yeah. But, so anyway, that was my review on Ghost Racers Issue 3. If you liked the video, click down below, like it, share it with a buddy, subscribe, and see ya!